Oh, hello class. Hope all of you are doing well, and also hope that you're all the work you're doing on your final project is coming along well, and the semester overall is going well for you. This week's lecture is about background refresh. Now, some of you may be familiar with it, and no doubt most of you have used apps that use this feature. Now, what is this background refresh? So, background refresh is when an app runs a task in the background when the app itself may not even be in the foreground, it may not even be running, but the app has the ability to schedule these tasks which the operating system will run at whatever frequency either the app specifies or the operating system deems fit based on what else is going on the phone. It's not a guaranteed schedule, but yes, many apps use this. Now, this is quite the opposite of, in terms of functionality. It works almost the opposite way as push notifications work. What happens in a push notifications, like the ones you set up in the previous classes, previous two classes? What happens in the push notifications is that a server which has your device or any device registered in its database as a recipient of notifications, that server will emit a notification. So, for example, WhatsApp servers or any such messaging app servers, when a new message for you is received, they will send a message to your device through the push notifications mechanism that the iPhone, the iOS, or Android have provided. So that notification travels to your device, and even if your app is not running, the operating system receives that notification. It has a payload with it. It knows what to do with it. It knows which app this notification is for and what the contents are. So it tells the app, here, this is a notification. And then the app draws the notification on your screen and shows it, whatever. Or sometimes it may not do anything depending upon the kind of notification. So that is how information travels. In a push notification, the initiation is on the internet, something, so from a server, it travels to your device. Whereas background refresh is the initiation is on the device. So imagine the reverse scenario that there were no push notifications and it was up to your device to check if you have a message. And even when your app is not running, the device could run a task which will check, is there a message? Oh, yes, there is. Then it will just show a notification or do whatever it's meant to do. I actually worked on an app like this where the objective of the app, one of the features was to check prices of items online, like at various stores, and notify the user when the price has come down or even if it has gone up. So, for example, and many websites, many places, e-commerce sites where you can buy stuff, the price variation is there. You may have noticed it yourself that on some days something on Amazon is at a certain price, on other days it may be a different price, and you want to know when the lowest price is or when it's a good price for you. So that app had this background refresh feature for both iOS and Android that from time to time it would check. And it was not limited to any particular e-commerce platform. It had a host of various e-commerce platforms. So that feature, that's an example of how you could use it. Now there is a very interesting article that I found on background refresh that I'm going to just share here, and I'll paste a link to this, and you can read it if you're curious about other things. Okay. And in terms of today's lecture, what we are going to be doing is uh, we are going to rely on for this is focused on Android, our lecture, and we will rely on a tutorial created by the Android platform itself so that you can basically follow the tutorial. And when you're done, you will have gone through all the steps required, whatever is necessary to set up background refresh, how they work, and all those things. So all the relevant information is posted for you in Blackboard. So go ahead and do your best. All right.